Well, of course, here we have some guns that are for rent and for sale. The ones on the bottom part of the shelf are rental guns. Have a variety, just about anything you'd want. The ones on top are new guns that are for sale, and we have a pretty good selection there as well, and we order guns for people any way they want them. We offer machine gun rentals for people to shoot out on our range. We also have long guns here for sale. Most of these are guns that my son Hunter has built. We are licensed to do that as well, and we can go from low end to high end and make them really nice and customize them for people. Then over here we have some other guns. These are used guns that we have for sale. Our inventory is a little bit low right now. Again, some more AR-15 style rifles, and then some regular hunting rifles over there. And then we have some more guns here that are some other used guns that we have for sale. We actually also do consignment sales for people, and we have several that are consignment sales as well. We buy guns, sell and trade. One thing that we really like to do is if we can get into like an estate sale that's going on, and we also do appraisals for people on their guns. If they need it for insurance purposes or whatever, we're certified to do that as well. We have quite a bit of ammunition. We have pallets of this, as well as what's here in the store. We have some others in storage. So we've got plenty of that to sell, 9mm, 250 round boxes. Of course, we have some of our merchandise, with our logo and stuff on it over here. We like, the gun cases, the cups that everybody likes now to carry around with them, hats, range bags. We also have some optics over here, different scopes, and ammunition over here as well. And we have a different range of scopes. We even have like night vision, things like that. And again, if there's something that someone's looking for and we don't have it here in the store, we can get it. We have a large number of distributors that we buy through, and we can get anything that any big box store can get. Of course, we have the wall here with accessories. These are mostly accessories for the AR-15 rifles, and some other magazines and stuff for different guns here as well. Speed loaders, which are really popular to help people load their magazines a lot faster and without having to put so much into it with their thumb. We also have a lot of gun cleaning supplies and a small setup of holsters here that we do. But we really push the cleaning supplies to people and how important it is to keep your guns cleaned and lubricated like they're supposed to be, and we have all the supplies to do that as well. And then over here, we have all the hearing protection and eye protection that is required on our gun range. We recommend everybody to use that anytime you're shooting your firearms because it can damage your hearing. We also have several targets to choose from to use out on our range. Anything from just a simple silhouette target to a bad guy target to Star Wars and zombie targets. This is my three boys. Hunter on the left there, it's our general manager of the store. He is a graduate from Stephen F. Austin University. He manages the store for us and kind of runs things up here at the front. Austin is currently in gunsmithing school. He and Hunter both know how to do gunsmithing anyway, but he wanted to get his certification in it. Of course, he helps us here on the floor and out on the range. They both can handle anything in here that needs to be done. And then Logan handles all of our marketing and our graphic design and anything that has to do with our social media. He gets that out there for us. And I didn't even introduce my wife, Kalena, here. We are a women-owned business, and Kalena is the majority owner in the company, and I like it that way because she has more responsibility than I do. But she does a great job keeping things going up here at the front and keeping up with our revenues and all of the things we have to do for tax purposes and all of that. She keeps up with all of that for us. Come on back here, I'll show you the rest of the facility right quick. Here we have our classroom. We do license to carry classes as well as basic handgun courses, and we offer other advanced courses in firearms training as well. And we can seat up to 20 students in here. Our classes usually average around 10 to 12 people, but we have had as many as 20 people in here at a time. That's one thing we want to do when we built this facility is have a really nice training classroom, for people to come into, be comfortable, be quiet when we're in here having class. And of course we have the big screen TV where we can have our lessons that we do and videos that we show and things like that have to do with it. Yeah, we have the countertop set up here because we make this room, the patio you'll see in a minute, our gun range, available for people to rent if they want to do private parties or whatever. And we set up the countertop and sink here in case they want to bring food in. They have a place to set everything up and clean up here. So And this way is to our patio. We made this patio area to give people a place to come to and just relax. If they come out here to the store, like they're at one of our classes or something, like today, for example, we had a class this morning, and during our breaks, the students come out here. You can watch a little TV. You know, it's heated and cooled. We have concession machines out here. When the weather's nice, we open the big door there and let the fresh air in. But it's just kind of a nice area to sit. And if people are out on the gun range, you can actually sit here behind ballistic glass and watch people shoot. That part of this building is all constructed with ballistic steel to make it super safe. So when people are sitting in here, if somebody does have discharged in the wrong direction for some reason, it won't come through the glass or through the wall. And same thing on the sides. The bullets can't get out of here the way we designed this place. Even the ceiling up there has ballistic steel on the other side of those tiles. And the entire building is foam spray insulated, which cuts down on the noise and keeps it from getting too hot in there during the summertime because there's no radiant heat that comes into the building. In our range, okay, so right now we have a 25-yard pistol range. We do allow some rifle out here with frangible or subsonic ammunition, which we sell. The reason for that is the ballistic steel that is downrange for the bullet baffles. They're to deflect rounds down to the ground. They're not really rated for high-powered rifle rounds. They're rated generally for pistol rounds. The backstop back there is about 2,000 wires packed into a steel bullet trap. Of course, we got it covered with that camo netting just to make it look a little nicer. And then each one of the booths here, we made them a little bit wider than most ranges do, so two people could rent one lane and safely and comfortably shoot in that lane. So they're approximately 5 feet wide, a little under 5 feet wide. Between each shooter, we have, again, ballistic steel walls between the shooters. Everything inside this building is covered in a very dense rubber, like the rubber you would see in a workout gym on the floor, is what this is. And it really cuts down on the noise out here, and it just looks cleaner. It gives it a better finish, you know, than just the raw steel out there. Each stall has individual heaters above them for when it is cold out here. We also have some additional heaters that we can put at either end if it's really cold, that we can turbo heat it. And then during the summertime, we have ceiling fans and we have a big industrial fan, as well as swamp coolers that we put out here. And with the building being insulated and you're out of the sun, it's very tolerable. It's not a problem, even in the extreme heat. Down here at the end, you see our range safety officer booth. Another thing that we do is anytime somebody is shooting out here, even if it's just one customer, we always have range safety officer out here just to make sure people are being safe. And if they have any problems or whatever and need some help with something, he's here to help them. We have a lighting system out here that we control with this joystick. Red means, you know, the range is shut down, no shooting at ceasefire time. If people are shooting, we have it on the green light so they can go ahead and the range is theirs to shoot. And if we need to get ready to cease fire, we'll flip it to yellow to let people know they need to start wrapping up what they're doing, because we're about to stop everything for someone to come down and either put new targets out or new shooters coming in, or somebody wants to adjust the distance on their target. We also have a very elaborate camera system in and around this building. We have cameras above each shooting stall. We use them for a couple of reasons. Of course, liability is a big thing in this business. We have to be careful and make sure that we're doing everything right and people are being safe out here. And if something should happen, we'll have it recorded and we'll be able to determine, you know, what happened. Another reason we have them out here on the range especially is for training purposes. Like our training class we had this morning, these students are being recorded, and we can actually play back and show them something they were doing wrong or doing right, and how we adjusted and how it improved what they were doing, which is a really good training tool to be able to do that with them. And of course, we have the cameras here for security as well, all around the building and the range and everything, as well as an elaborate alarm system. Just because of what we have here, you know, we just have to be careful with what we've got and make sure that it's always safe and secure out here.